Is Tesla the electric vehicle to buy in 2023? My name is Christopher, this is Cars Unlocked. Welcome to another video, let's find out. Obviously, we know that Tesla's a leader in the electric car market, but now many manufacturers are starting to release their electric cars to give it a lot more competition. 5-10 years ago, there wasn't a lot of competition. Now we have Hyundai, Ford, Nissan, Kia, Audi, all of them releasing their own versions of electric vehicles and EVs. So the electric vehicle market is certainly exploding. Let's determine if Tesla is the real winner here. Obviously, where Tesla leads the category is in the styling here. You notice a Tesla right on the road. They certainly have some great brand awareness and establishment from the styling alone here. Obviously, everything is sleek. This one is the Model 3 long range. So you get features like the frunk right on the front there. You have all your sensors around, cameras right on the front. You have a dash cam embedded and into the windshield here. So tons of tech, tons of technology, and nice sleek styling. Checking out the side profile here, you can see we got cameras all over the car, full glass roof, which we'll show you in a second. And obviously this is a big Tesla thing. You can see it kind of has the hidden handle there to help with the aerodynamics. Power folding rear view mirrors, and let's check out the back. Backup camera for parking. We do have LED tail lights, rear parking sensors as well, and this one being the hatchback, you have the power lift gate as well. Jumping on the inside here, you get this key card here, which is pretty neat and unique. There's a lot of things in this car that you don't see on any car, any other car on the market here, but first things first, let's look at these white seats here. Gorgeous white leather seats. They're very comfortable actually. And you have kind of these suede inserts all throughout the vehicle. You have this full glass roof here. It is tinted, so you don't get a lot of sun in the car, but just makes the car feel a lot bigger and looks really, really cool. All this is really unique here. You have a QI charging system as well. 2 QI charging systems to hold your phone. This all opens up. Like, everything is so smooth and sleek how everything opens up here. There's a deep center console as well. 2 cup holders. You have your center stack in there, and the glove box automatically opens as well. So a lot of nice innovations. Everything's kind of power operated. Really, really cool. So if you're a family person, here's where your kids will sit. It's a little tight, but I always like hard seat backs. That's great for if they're putting their feet up here, young kids, things like that. There's 2 lightning USBs in the back. Overall, there is quite a bit of space, especially because it's the hatchback. You have a bit more headroom. 3 people back here, my size, it would be a little tight. If you had 2 people, no problem. Overall, this is certainly probably like the nicest electric car that I've driven. The technology is phenomenal. My only kind of beef is, like, there's so much going on. There's a lot to take in, especially when you first get in these vehicles. Everything is automated. Everything is done on the touchscreen. Like, even opening the glove box, you have to go into the touchscreen to open. So, like, nothing is, in my opinion, like, simple until you figure it all out for yourself. So if you're one of those people that doesn't like technology, I would say to stay away from this type of car, but all the electric cars are coming like very modernized like that, and button operated and things like that. So that's kind of like my only beef. It's nice that the e-pedal allows the car to come to a complete stop, and all the cameras, like, there's so many cameras on the vehicle. It's really hard to hit something, especially with the sensors. And obviously you can do things like sync it to your phone to schedule your charging, locking, unlocking. There's so much tech. Maybe Tesla owners, if you own a Tesla and you're watching this video, comment like what your favorite thing is that the car can do. But based on all the cameras, like, you can see all the cars in front of you, like right on the screen here, with using all the sensors. Everything is so digital and the technology is so cool. It really blows me away. And it's kind of like a double-edged sword. It's good, and there is also a lot going on. This one is the long range. So it has the dual motor system. Technically, it's going to give you about 283 horsepower and 302 pounds-feet of torque. And like when you put your foot down, whoa, this thing just launches and it takes off. That's the advantage of an electric car. You get a lot of front end torque and they really take off, very powerful. 0 to 60, like if you go with the performance package, you can get a 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. This one, I believe it's got like a 6-second 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. So real crazy. I certainly like how they drive with this. Like it's a nice comfortable ride, but there's a lot going on here, and it would probably take me a long time to really sit down and figure out all the controls. For the short driving that I've had we've been driving this car for, we still haven't figured everything out yet. Let's talk about the range. This one has a 358 mile range, or about 500 kilometers. We're at about 67% on our battery, and we have about 380 kilometers remaining. So it's really neat with all this tech. Like this 15-inch touchscreen is really what attracts people's eyes right when they go to the car, and people really love this. It's basically like an iPad right on the car. It controls everything to do with the vehicle, from like your heating to your phone, all your settings. Everything is controlled right on the touchscreen. There's only a few buttons here. Like this is for our volume. And then we have our steering controls on the wheel here, where we can use the cruise control and things like that on the wheel. So overall, super smooth drive. You just got to determine if an electric car is right for you, right? You're going to be spending the extra money right out of the gate to pay for an electric car. So you need to calculate your break-even point based on buying a gas car. How much gas do you need to save before you can get the savings that you're looking for, right? Is it at year 3, year 4, year 5? That's what you need to consider when buying an electric car, and I don't think a lot of people consider that when purchasing these type of vehicles. So comment below, what do you think? Is Tesla still #1 in the market? Are some of its competitors, maybe the Hyundai Ioniq Q or the Kia EV6, is that going to replace Tesla as the leader in the electric car market? As always, you guys, subscribe if you're new here. If you have questions, do not hesitate. We'll be sure to answer them in the comments, and let us know, will your next car be gas or electric? Let's get a good conversation going, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.